Hello everyone, my name is SVP, talking on a KingBee, and today we are going to be continuing with the Pokemon Diamond Nuzlocke, Nuzlocke, it's just a Nuzlocke. Wow, I'm good at this. Question of the day, which victory road is the best? And I'm going to be honest with you, nothing beats the original. I reckon Generation 2 was too easy. I don't think there's even trainers in the Generation 2 one aside from your rival. So what's the point of it? I think Generation 3 is hard, and I like Generation 3, and I'll never say I don't, right? But Generation 3, it could be better. I think the original Kanto one is pretty tough. Like it's got a good amount of difficulty, but at the same time it's quite possible. It's got some puzzles, and I think Gen 3 does as well. Actually, you know, Gen 3 is pretty good. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't really like the X and Y one, and there isn't really a victory road for the Sword and Shield. Although, I mean, I kind of lie, but it's not really victory road. It's the champion. It's Snowdrift Way. There's no victory road. It's just an ice path, basically. So, yeah. But answer the question for me. Let me know. Well, answer the question for yourself. Which is the best victory road? Which generation has the best victory road? Hell, do you think there will be better victory roads? I'm very curious as to how this is going to go. Anyway, we are continuing on today. We are in the Ghost Tower, or the Lost Tower, or whatever it's called. And I'm slowly bringing up Cacao to be a good flying type battler, because it's got wing attack. And once I've sort of gotten Cacao up to, I reckon, level 27 or so. Ooh, that's a double battle. I want to get Spruce up to about the same. Even if we're underleveled, I reckon we can take on a fighting gym with 2 flying types at around level 27. So Veilstone is our next port of call. And I'm really looking forward to that one, because it means we get to the next gym. And what I'm sort of feeling so far, because we haven't even made it to Solaceon Town yet. And like, I know I could skip a bunch of this stuff. Like, I need Strength, which is at the top of the tower. I looked up what's at the top of the tower to see if I could just run away. But there's Strength at the top of the tower. And I may as well battle, because I need the experience. Like, these Pokemon were underleveled to Roserade, like to Gardenia's Roserade, and I just can't have that. I cannot have these Pokemon so lower level to... Hang on, I'm just sort of looking. I think, yeah, 2 wing attacks on a single Pokemon should knock it out, yeah. Even better. One of them already did it, and then we can do some damage to the Ponyta. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, like, I need to do it, and I need to get these Pokemon up, because it's going to be level 30 in the fighting gym. And that's enough of a reason as it is. My neck just got really stiff. I did a crack in my neck. Don't know if it's going to translate into the microphone, so if you didn't hear it, good. But when I cracked my neck, all of a sudden, it just squeezed something, and a massive pain shot through my head. Which is a bad thing to happen when you need to focus on not letting your Pokemon die. So, I really hope I can keep them alive. I really do. Let's see now. So, we're nearing a point. I think I just want to run away from these wild Pokemon. This is the thing, in a Nuzlocke, I'm of the opinion, and I think I did it earlier in the last episode, but I'm of the opinion you do not run away. And it might be wrong, but that's my opinion. And it's just one of those extra challenge bits. I don't think it's like actually a part of a Nuzlocke. Ooh, return. Ooh, but TMs aren't reusable. Damn. If you're not hearing me tapping, that's what it is. It's the tap, 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 tap. That's me. It's me trying to think, but also remain calm. And that's a difficult prospect for me, to be honest. I have a bit of trouble with the whole staying... Like, when I'm nervous, I move my body. Like, when you see me jiggling, you tend to not actually want to talk to me all that much because I'm clearly tense about something. The best thing to do is to leave me be. That's a whole other story. I don't think most of you will ever be in a position where you actually see me, like, tense and stressed. The funny thing is I also do movements like that when I'm just sitting there relaxing sometimes, so it's not always the case. But usually you can tell by context of the situation. If I'm like tapping my fingers, rubbing my head, it's clear that I'm stressed. If I'm like wiggling my foot with my feet up on the couch watching a movie, I might be bored, but you could probably tell by other reasons that I'm bored. Or I'm more likely just relaxed and moving a bit, because I can. Because I don't actually like sitting still. And it's one of the reasons why, even though... So I think I've talked... let's swing attack the Murkrow. It's one of the reasons I think I've talked about... one of the reasons I've talked about before having bad ankles and having a bad knee and having a bad back is because some part of me, or massive part of me in fact, wants to do a sit-stand desk and probably stand a lot more for this kind of stuff, which will also help with the voice. Because when you're standing, there's something about the posture that you take that is just so different for when you're sitting to standing, and you can get a very different voice out of sitting and standing. So hopefully, when I've got a standing desk and I've got like a microphone on a stand sitting in front of me, it's probably going to be a lot better. Anyway, that's all. That's all looking a bit too far into the future at the moment. But I reckon there might be problems with the sit-stand desk though, in certain ways, because if I sit too much, obviously there's a problem sitting at a desk too much. If I stand too much, I might ruin a lot of the things that I'm trying to work towards. I don't know, and this is where there's going to be a lot of questions that I have to answer in relation to those sorts of things. Anyway, all of that is for another day. Right now, we are continuing here. Oh, awesome, we made it to the top. So you have strength, the cleanse tag. Do we not get strength? Oh, okay. Yeah, we get okay. Okay, one of them gives us one of them gives us strength, one of them gives us a cleanse tag. Good. All right, I was a bit concerned there. I read that you got strength because I was trying to figure out why you would want to go up. But yeah, I did not know that you got a. I accidentally bought a mulch. I can't remember if I did that on screen. Cleanse tag give. We're gonna give you to Cacao so that we can get out of here alive. Alright. And hopefully not battle too many. I think we're near a town. I can't be certain, but I think we are. Because I'm pretty sure Lost Tower is not too far below Solaceon, which is good. That means we've technically completed 2 areas. And unfortunately, I didn't get a Pokemon in here, I remember now. Damn. Are there any bodies of water that are in towns soon? Ah! Don't walk back up, that's a bit wrong. Right, Solaceon. I could go hunting here, but I have a feeling that it's nothing. Okay, so you're a double battle. Let's have a look. I'm probably going to leave whoever's first in the party. I don't remember when they introduced the amulet coin. That was Gen 3, wasn't it? So when we get the amulet coin, I might use that. But for now, I'll keep cleanse tag on whoever's in the front while we don't have to worry about items too much. Because there's not many items I've found, is there so far, so we're not really going to worry about it. Oh, this is perfect for my team. Hey, this is fighting type challenge all the way. This is, to be honest, I hope it's like this for a little... Well, actually, we're nearing the end of the route, isn't it? So it's not going to be like this at all. Excuse me. It's not going to be like this at all, but that would have been fun. If it could have been all fighting trainers, that would have been fun. So I think, what did I say last time? I can't remember. I think level 27 I want both of them at, knowing full well they'll be under-leveled to the gym. But once we get to the gym, hopefully the last few trainers in there will help raise to level 28 each, and that's fair. That's fairer. Or do 29 and 27 or something like that. We'll use Golbat as the head of the party, and so far, because it hasn't been knocked out, I mean it can't be knocked out. As in, if it gets knocked out, I lose. This is the town. Did it even say? Did it announce? Oh, it did. Okay, I just didn't see it in the top left that we got into town. I just honestly didn't see that it went, oh yeah, you've made it to Solaceon town. I'm gonna buy a few more healing items as well. Also, I've noticed we haven't hatched the egg. I mean, I suppose we haven't walked all that much. We've only been through one town. I actually don't know what's in this egg, by the way. I didn't look. I didn't think about it, and now I kind of want to know. I'm gonna swap out Cricketune. So Kentia is gonna be swapped out for Geodude. I'm actually a little afraid of how little. Oh, that's a lot of healing. Let's just do 10. 10 and 14. That's a decent amount of healing. Alright, well, let's go and heal up, shall we? Now, what's in here? What are you? Counters in Pokemon. Oh, I don't need to. I don't need an app, okay? I just don't need an app. It's fine. Is it a farm? Daycare. Oh, this is the daycare. Ooh. Hey, wait. They find eggs here. Does that mean there's more eggs? Where's my wife? Is there an egg in there currently? Can I find 2 eggs? Are there 2 gift Pokemon? No. Okay, that's fine. So we're not going to do any breeding, of course, but that's a shame. I was kind of hoping that they would give us the eggs. Pokemon Center. So are you guys ranchers? No gym. Sunday, the Lost Tower. Does that mean something happens on Sundays? Today is Wednesday, so that's... I'm probably going to forget by the time it comes about. Oh, hell no. No. Oh, please don't tell me they're going to force me to do it. So as I was going through... So like I said, I've been doing a little bit... As I said in the previous episode, I've been doing a little bit in the Hive Challenge, which I can actually talk about now because the first of the Hive Challenges is out now. I have found, because I've actually gotten past Gardenia now for that challenge as well, I have found, because I'm trying to rush through it compared to this one, they stop you so often. When you try to leave town, like, they just stop you. I'm so annoying. So annoying. So, yeah, I am so annoying. I'm so annoyed. Are you serious? Oh, screw you guys. Of course they lay eggs. What's the bloody point of having... Oh, never mind. I'm saying nothing. Ooh, can I get to you? Yes. Okay, here's that house. Let's talk to them. Quiet nature? Yes, I did, actually. Big Pokemon ranches. Okay, so that's why you're all ranchers. That does explain a bit. I thought we could get to that one, but apparently not, so we're gonna have to go up and around again. Let's get on a bike. We're in the speed bike. If we go down the middle here, does that mean I can get to that one? Perfect. What's here? And there's another one to the right, so... Who are you? Oh, okay, I don't need Seal Case. Although I like this. This is one feature I'm actually looking forward to casually having fun with. Because they're just cool. Like, Seals are, well, maybe not cool, but like, it's fun, you know? I don't mind it. Okay, so yeah, there's a whole section over there, jeez. Maybe there is more to this. Did I heal? Yes, I did. They're all at full health, so I must have healed. Okay, so if I go all the way here... Ooh, cave! Huh. There's a cave! Ooh. Wait. Top right. Lower left. Top right. Top left. Top left. Oh, God. Where's the pen and paper? It was a few too many. Let's put it that way. I was never going to remember all of them. Here's a bit of paper. Where's my pens? I cannot see my pens. There's my pens. Behind my antidepressants. All right. We're going to read this again. Top right. Okay, so let's... top right. Lower left. Top right. Top left. Top left. Lower left. Okay. So, top right. Oh, are you a trainer? No, you're just a kid. Oh, he gives us unknown seals. That's cool. Okay, lower left. And you... Oh, okay, so there are trainers in here. Cool. Okay, battle me all you want, buddy. I don't even know. Ooh, I can catch an unknown. Not that that's particularly enticing. Depends what it depends what its hidden power is, to be fair. Where was I up to? I just did top right and lower left. I've got to keep track of it because obviously this guy's gonna mess me up otherwise. Or battles are gonna mess me up otherwise. So let's go killing. Oh boy, here I go killing again. It's kind of dark a Nuzlocke when you think about it, because obviously if your Pokemon died, by extension you're a mass murderer. Just saying, you know, every time I kill their Pokemon. That actually is the reason why if I do a randomizer, I randomize the rivals Pokemon. Like, as in I don't let them have a starter, quote unquote. Their starter is always randomized, because if I'm killing their whole team, then they have to, you know, figure out a way to get more. And quite bluntly, that's not as easy as it sounds. Bronzor, okay. We need some kind of fire type, I think, for a Bronzor. Fighting? No, it's part psychic. Does anyone know what? I mean, again, I'm pre-recording a lot of these, so I'll probably have the answer by the next time, and if I don't, answer it anyway. What weaknesses does Bronzong have? Or Bronzor and Bronzong have? Because they're part psychic, part steel, and the being part steel actually negates, at least makes neutral, some of Psychic's weaknesses like Dark and Bug. And being part Psychic, I don't think that changes some of the weaknesses for Steel, but Steel doesn't have many weaknesses anyway. It's pretty much got Fire and Fighting. Oh yeah, so it does. It negates the Fighting weakness that it would normally have. So, like, is it Fighting that is strong against, or is it Rock? I don't think it's Rock. Surely it's not Rock. It's not Ground. Is it Ground? It might be Ground. So maybe I need ground moves to beat this thing. So maybe I need my Geodude back like I was talking about all this time. Oh man, after all this time, I forgot. I forgot when I got to the Pokemon Center to swap out my Geodude. Alright, we'll do that in a second. As soon as we get out of this unknown infested area, we'll be fine. I was thinking about the other day, because there was posts about it. There was a post out there talking about the Pokemon third movie and comparing it to WandaVision, how it's basically the same story. Okay, top right, this is where we were headed. So that's a tick. Top left. So this one. Tick. Top left again. So this one. Tick. And lower left. Our final spot should be here. I read it right? Pokeballs! Ooh, what's in here? Oh, cool. Okay. Mind Plate is handy. The universe was created, its shards became this plate. Is that safe for a 10-year-old to carry? Odd incense. A nugget, nice. And what's the last one? Rare candy, love it. I actually have other news, I just realized. Friendship, all lives tough together. All lives touch other lives to create something anew and alive. Anew, why anew? That's a weird way phrase. Okay. Oh, cool, okay, hey, so we have unknown. Alright, here's our encounter in these crazy ruins. We have the D unknown. Alright. I don't think I'm going to be able to not kill it. Maybe Bug Bite, not Bug Bite, Bug, like Leech Life, it will do it. My other news, what I was about to say before I encountered this. I got, with my partners, 36 out of 40 on my physics assignment. And I'm stoked, because we did inertia. And the way we did it, and oh, I should put that up. Okay, the way we did inertia is we tested it using a skateboard and an unrestrained load. And our unrestrained load was Mario. I had a soft plushy Mario on a skateboard, and we ran it into a rock to show the continuing inertia from Mario when he hits a rock into a skateboard. It was so good. And we just filmed it in slow-mo. I loved it. All right, we caught the unknown, and it's a D unknown. So normally I would try to... Normally I know I'm trying to name them after trees for the name of the Pokemon, so it would be a tree that starts with the letter U. Geez, it has been a while since I was on this, because my list of trees is like 10 tabs back. But I'm going to call it a D tree, because it's a... because obviously this particular tree starts with the letter D. A particular unknown is the letter D. So, I'm finding a tree now, and we are going to call it... There are some great D names, hey? Okay, so like, the ones that I saw, Dawn Redwood, Desert Willow, Diamond Leaf, Dogwood, Douglas Fir, which is a great name for a tree, Dove Tree, Dragon Tree, Durian Fruit Tree. I think I'll call it Durian. That's kind of fitting, because Durian's not exactly the most, what's a good term? It's a stink fruit, right? So we're definitely gonna use it Durian, because I think it's a stinky Pokemon. Alright, get me out of here. That was actually exactly what I wanted to happen. Now, is getting out of here following the same thing backwards, or does it do sort of some... Yes, it is. Damn it. So lower left. So that's the way I came in. So I came in the top left, which would be this way. Okay. Then the top left, which I think was this one, right? No, okay. So was it top left coming in from that side? Did it even matter? I could have just explored. I mean, I'm glad I read it and wrote it down, because it probably would have been faster. But I could have just explored, basically. Right, so we came in the top right, so that means it has to be this side. But now that I know that there's simply items randomly strewn around, I'm going to go into all of these shoot-offs anyway. So I may as well have just explored. I know I came from below to the right, so that's an easy one. So I can just explore 2 more areas. That's nice, actually. And then it's basically out. We're basically there. Some good items, actually. Finding some good items. Alright, we can basically leave here, because if that's all that's in this town, then to be honest, it's a pretty crappy area. So there's not much that I'm really looking for. I think the top right, so we went out the top right, so it's going to be this side is an item. Yep. What leads to the top? All of these lead down, so does anything actually lead to the top? Not at the moment. Okay, so I don't know how to get to the top. Either way, it doesn't matter. All I'm doing is realistically grabbing a grabbing an item. Repel! That might have actually been handy. Alright, that's good. We'll get out of here. I might use it in the next area, depending on how much grass there is and what we can avoid. That was a good little little trip. I'm not going to use the unknown, but what we'll do, I reckon, is if we're in trouble, which I feel like at some point we might be, I will figure out what its hidden power is, probably off screen so that I'm not wasting time. So much so that I'm actually going to write hidden power on my sheet here so that I know to go and do it. And then from there, I'll figure it out. Oh yeah, I've got the cleanse tag on. I'm going to keep it. I think I said I was going to keep it. Unless I grind, I will keep the cleanse tag on whoever's at the front. Let's move Pokemon. I want Geodude back. Let's just swap it for Kentia. Kentia's good, and these two, Mustard and Maiden, actually might be helpful later on. Fighting types in general are, whilst not considered the craziest of the best Pokemon or anything, but they are good Pokemon. Okay, so we can leave. Hey, I'm actually pretty stoked. Oh, even better, we can not just leave. We can't walk in the grass, so I should ride a bike through this whole area. That's basically the lesson I learned then. Wonder how quick we can get through. Is that another jogger or is that an actual trainer this time? really don't like just people, like, non-trainer NPCs are not a bad thing, but why did they all have to be joggers? Like, why didn't they tailor it to a different, because what's that now, 2 different routes. Okay, so I suppose it's only 2. I guess I'm complaining a bit prematurely. Let's battle her. But, like, it looks like a jogger. And actually, I haven't checked if it's a jogger, have I? So I guess, you know, I'm being premature in a number of ways. What time is it? 20 past 5 p.m. What day is it? Wednesday. I'm having a time all of a sudden. I got really tired again. Which I'm not unhappy about. I might take a nap because I had a really terrible sleep last night. So I talked about in the last session about how today I missed an earthquake. I slept through an earthquake. What I didn't mention was that I kind of had a really bad sleep the night before, which is one of the reasons I was not awake early enough to experience the earthquake, because it happened at like 9:30 or 10 or something, and I was still asleep at nearly 11:30. And my video was late today. It was uploaded, I just hadn't set, because I don't set it to automatically upload so that I can do all of the, because I haven't worked out all of the automatic stuff for, like, say, Twitter, or for, so, you know, to announce it and that kind of thing. So I'm sort of working on that slowly. You know, water is so vital. Especially on a day that's this warm. Like, I'm warm. I did check the thermostat in between sessions. 23 degrees in my house. 23 degrees Celsius, which is not that warm, don't get me wrong. I like the temperature in my house to be 20, but you need to set it to 21 to be at that temperature. It's actually really frustrating. And it gets too hot if you set it to 21. But it takes too long to get to 20 and hold at 20. So that's my grand perfect temperature is 20 degrees. A solid held 20 degrees. But in this household, but in general, and like 20 degrees itself is not that hot. So I don't want to pretend it's like, this is the warmest weather ever. It's not. We can get near 40 degrees Celsius in, well, the hottest day I think I ever experienced was like 48 degrees in Melbourne. And that's freaking hot. I think it was 48. I might end up being proven wrong on that. To be fair, I'm not doing the research, but I think it was 48. At the very least, I know I've experienced 46 and 47 degree days, but I think there was a day that got to 48. And that's pretty hot. Right? Again, there are deserts that are hotter. I'm not denying there are hotter places, but for us, that's massively hot. Comparatively, this winter, the interior of my house was dropping down to 13 degrees. That's not the best. 13 degrees, massively cold for us. Like, outside, it was like 6 degrees or less. And like, I have tiles in my house, so the cold just never leaches away. It's starting to, and that's the beauty of coming through spring right now, because it's mid-September, so we are, what's spring again? June, July, and August. Yeah, so we're like a month into spring, basically. No, I don't think we want Whirlwind. Yeah, give up on Whirlwind. If we were in a position of challenge, I might have kept it. Actually, maybe I should have taught it. I mean, I don't feel like we want to run away, but you never know. I'll think about it. I mean, I already haven't taught it, so whatever. Let's see. Static. I mean, that's not too bad. I wonder, are we close to Cacao getting to level 27? Because this is more or less where I wanted to stop with Cacao. If he is, and then Spruce, he can take over. Hey, I was actually bang on the money. Air Cutter? Oh, you are my hero, sir. Except that you aren't much of a special attacker. I'm going to get rid of Leech Life regardless. It's a second air move, a second flying move that I can use, and depending on the Actually, it might be better. Even if my special attack isn't great, most fighting types do not have good special defense. So we're going to do two things. We're going to take this, switch this, give this. Lens tag. I'm kind of like, if I seem a bit quiet all of a sudden, I've actually been pretty decent. So wait, not Clint, no. It's because I'm trying to figure out if the person that just arrived outside of my house is my neighbor, or if it's my housemate and he's brought his girlfriend back with him. Both are fine. I don't mind. I actually want to see her because, like, as part of the lockdown in Victoria, first of all, regional Victoria no longer has any lockdowns on it. That's a whole thing in itself. Let's not get into the details. But and she lives in regional Victoria, about 40 minutes from my house. Yeah, no, I'm not kidding. Anyway, but there's always been an exception for partner. What's the word? Partner for visiting partners. Always, from the very beginning. Now, there weren't exceptions for people who were single and live in a house on their own, which is, you know, this is not the time nor the place, but I was massively affected by the first two lockdowns. I'm still being affected quite badly now, but the first couple of lockdowns were just awful because I couldn't see anyone. And that was when I did have a girlfriend too, and she wouldn't see me because she had to protect her dad, who was a cancer survivor. And fair enough, like, completely understand. There is no reason why I never begrudged her that. Like, I think once I got frustrated at it, and to be fair, it was because we were, like, essentially out of lockdown, but it hadn't been, like, we were at the time, like, nearly 0 cases, and restrictions were easing, but they weren't gone, so she was able to, say, go out for a walk with her friends, but because even though she was allowed to come and see me under the partner bubble, she wouldn't do it because it still was outside of our, like, 10-kilometer bubble of travel or something. So we kind of got into an argument about that. That's the only time I ever begrudged that of her, to be fair, though, because I understood completely wanting to protect your parents. Anyway, that's enough of that because I don't want to it's my ex-girlfriend. I don't really need to talk about her. But yeah, what were we talking about in general? I cannot remember anymore. I don't think it matters. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. What are we doing? Oh yeah, sorry. So, not single bubble, but so the single bubble's a whole other story. And it affected my mental health. That's what I was talking about. So that was one of the starts of my air cutter hits both. Go across, you stupid thing. I'm gonna try and make use of the fact that I can hit both Pokemon. Yeah, but they've always had the partner bubble as the point, right? And when he goes and visits her, she can also do the reverse and come and visit him here. So he can go visit her and be in regional, and that's fine. And then vice versa, she can come here, visit him here, and as a result, I get to have someone visit me. And while he's still living here, fantastic, you know? But that won't be for much longer, potentially. Only because, I say that with a lot of, like, I don't actually know at the moment. Not because I'm kicking him out, but because the house is being sold. We had the first inspection 4 days ago. There's been no offers. They haven't told me of any offers, so that kind of sucks. There's also been no... Excuse me, my hiccups are coming back. There's also been no... There's also been no... I've also had, like, I had to say no because of class time. Now, are you a jogger? You are, because you didn't jump out about on me. There's not even a road! What the hell? That's a terrible thing to say. Oh, whatever. I'm taking a rest. If I was a bird, I would roost. Ooh, are you giving me roost? That's a good TM. Nice. As long as there's a road, we'll keep running. There's not even a road! Alright, anyway. Point is, there is point is, she might come and visit. So, the fact that they haven't come into their house yet tells me it's not them. And, you know, there's no point in me saying anything more, because it's not them. It must have been my next door neighbor. So there you go. Alright, so this generation has some weird levels. That's what I've been feeling for a little while now, and I think I brought it up in a previous episode. But we've got some weird levels in here, because I know, because I looked it up, her highest level Pokemon in the gym is like level 30. But even if the lowest level in her gym is, well, in her party is like level 27, that's kind of supposed to be your guide. What level is the gym trainers at? But the route trainers, like if her lowest Pokemon is level 27, why are the trainers on the routes at level 17? Shouldn't they be at least level 22, 23? Like, this is feeling a bit low. I haven't had an encounter on this route. I haven't had an encounter on this route, and I forgot about encounters on this route. Okay, as soon as we beat her, I lucked out. That's only by luck, by the way. I walked through that grass. I walked through the grass, I just didn't encounter anything, and I've been on a bike that can't go into the grass. What do I get encounter? Ooh. Wow, I've just been treating this as a playthrough, unintentionally. Probably because we haven't killed anyone. So it's kind of been okay. But before we go on, I now need to jump into the grass and see what Pokemon... Actually... No, it is a different route, so this is Route 210. Okay. Wait, is it now raining on Route 2? No, it's not. I was like, is it raining? And that there's a Psyduck. Aren't inclined to move. Okay. I actually remember this. I don't remember what you have to do with them, but I remember the Psyduck don't move. How long don't they move for? Ooh! Fire type! Ponyta! Yes! Ooh, what's going to be replaced? I must raise this. Do I have quick attack? I feel like trying not to run it out would be quick attack. Not to knock it out would be quick attack. That's good. Okay, 2 quick attacks should keep it alive. As long as we don't... Well, we shouldn't crit, because crit isn't based on base speed anymore. It wasn't based on base speed for a long time now. Yay! Alright, perfect. Right, and... Ooh, that's not the best. I'm going to heal first. No, not status. We're going to just use a super potion on Spruce. Okay, good. And then we'll throw Pokeballs. I hope I don't get burned. Because that's actually a pretty big danger. I'm only going to throw Pokeballs. I want to save that Great Ball. And I probably need to buy some more balls. Because if I'd actually been catching Pokemon, I'd be out of Pokeballs right now. Or might be out of Pokeballs right now. Hey, we got it! Alright, what tree begins with P? You know, it actually kind of hit me just then. Naming fire types after trees is kind of weird. I mean, it's kind of weird naming anything after trees, to be fair. But it's a Ponyta, and it'll become a Rapidash, so I need an R tree. I'm in S, and I've... Wow, there's not that many. Rubber tree. Royal. A Royal Palm. She is going to be just called straight up Royal. The Royal Rapidash. Doesn't that sound like a great actual name? The Royal Rapidash. I can see that possibly being... okay. I was pressing start, but it wasn't putting the cursor on the OK. Oh, and I was supposed to use the mouse button. Awesome. Alright, we are raising Royal at some point. Now, what's in here? Cafe cabin. Oh. Ooh, milk. Okay, so I remember from the X and Y playthrough that Moo Moo Milk is friggin' awesome. Howdy Traveler. Some of our customers are rowdy. Oh, battle. Sweet. 500. 500 for 100 health restoration. That's a great deal. Can I do more than one at a time? I cannot. Alright, well, I'm going to buy just a couple. And while I buy them, I'm going to end this episode here because we've just clipped over the 40-minute mark. So, thank you everyone so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you're enjoying this run-through of this randomizer for Pokemon Diamond. Pokemon Diamond. It's been super, not randomizer, this Nuzlocke for Pokemon Diamond. It's been super fun so far, and yeah, I'm really enjoying myself. Please, if you like it, please hit the like button. It really helps the channel. Same if you comment, same if you share it. You know all of the stuff that YouTube does, that you need for YouTube. Feel free to check me out on Twitch. It's free. It's always free if you want to come and watch. My schedule will be on Twitch. Thank you, everyone, so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And without any further ado, I'm SVP, talking on a King Bee, and I'm buzzing out. Ciao for now. I'm gonna get one more. Bye.